Well, we will move on to our next speaker. I would like to introduce Mr. Ernest Itzkovich from Toronto, Canada. He is an independent management systems consultant in the area of international organizational standards, also known as ISO, uh, which has to do with quality, environment, health, and safety standards. He is also an instructor of integral education for over 10 years. His presentation is entitled Implementation of Integral Education in Global Business. Thank you. Mr. Itzkovich?
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so shalom, good morning, America. Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья. Thank you, first of all, very, very much for the opportunity to be here with this fascinating and amazing team of global thinkers. The reason being that I was actually watching and hearing and listening to all the presentation A to Z, and actually I had the feeling, okay, that I feel each presentation, it's not only the presentation by itself, but the message, this internal message that actually entails and connects all of them together. The interesting part was that I don't know how actually it came up. It turned out that actually the two last lectures of Dr. Lea Mandler and Professor Krasnov, I had the feeling that we are sitting in the same room and preparing the presentation as the same presentation, just in the different fields of expertise. That is exactly the feeling that I'm sharing straightforward. But the most important part to see that we came to a certain point is the whole reality, and now especially after Corona, okay, that the whole everything changed, everything turned upside down. So if you try to see that everything why it's happened, because for me seems to be that we are like the humanity and they cannot understand how nature behaves. We are lacking something that nature tries actually to communicate to us, but we do not understand. We are still in the old world of the pre-corona, but now we have to start to realize, feel, just and adopt and adapt to the new situation. What is this new situation? It's the relations between us. We hear in the presentations that it's very hard to change the people. It's very hard to educate the people. It's very hard. I like especially the slide of Professor Castov, who is ready for change. Everybody. Okay, whatever to see. But who is willing to do the change or change himself? Nobody. That is exactly the gap that entails the whole message, the whole process. Here at this point kicks in our activity. This tremendous organization, this Integral World Research Institute, that put together the best experts in the world that able to see one step forward and understand where humanity stands and where to go. I remember when I studied the quality engineering, the first time that my doctor, Dr. Eliezer Levy, taught me the first lesson, and they asked him a question. He asked me, listen, Mr. Itzkovich, are you part of the problem or you are part of the solution? He actually answered everything that was entailed and everything, the whole concept where we are. So as Alina mentioned, my expertise in the fields of quality, environment, health and safety. I'm coming much from the R&D, research and development. Okay, for the industrial and service-related organizations, I actually was a consultant in Israel for 27 years and an instructor in one of the top best institutions, including the Technion. And my expertise actually to take an organization or company from level 0 from any problems that we have.
Sorry, slowly, please.
And I would like actually to see one company that will tell me they do not have any problems. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. And to see how we are able to make from nothing and from 0 to come to 100%, and how we are able to bring a company or any organization. It can be a country, it can be a company, it can be like an organization and institution, doesn't matter, and fit in to a certain frame, international frame or international network of best experts that put together different standardization in different areas. My conclusion, after a lot of experience, both in military projects, aviation, aerospace, industrial, commercial, it's one thing. it's a human factor. If we will understand that everything is depends on our relations, we will know that training and education and integral education, when we are taking a person, doesn't matter that it will be a machine operator, or it will be a supervisor, it will be a manager, a president of a company, general manager, or a president of a country, the problems remain exactly the same. It's only the solution, the difference between the problem or the solution. It will be either we are working together, or we are making a competition, or we are doing a collaboration. Pretty much. That will make the difference of the result. And I was exposed, as I mentioned before, for a long period of time for this methodology of the roundtable workshops and the connection circles. I am a big fan of it because the reason being that was already the only best model that I found so far that able to put all the levels in the hierarchy. Okay, as Professor Christoph mentioned, the Maslow's triangle of needs. Okay, the hierarchy between the machine operator to the top level president of the company, put them equally in one round table, and will be ready to listen to the experience of everybody. A lot of times we're experiencing, we want to be smarter. So but the key problem, we are not addressing or asking the right person to get the right answer. I have a very good friend of mine, okay, that always tells us, Itzkovich, if you want to get the right answer, ask the right question. So if you formulate the right question, you will get exactly the right answer and you are able to be. To see just for the international level, to the whole world, okay, I also like the slide of Dr. Lea Mandler, okay, especially on where it was mentioned regarding the G7 and the G20 and everything else around, okay, and I would take actually this opportunity with Ivry, okay, and actually offer a new upgrade for this best organization, call it Global 2020. So this Global 2020, it will be something that will open up the big picture, bring a cooperation and collaboration of the whole world, all the countries. Where we can start, the solution is here and right now. When we finish this conference, we can maybe make another meeting and put together a very nice letter, okay, that will be actually applied for everybody. Try to see every country. We know Trump, we know Putin, we know Netanyahu, we know the best leaders of the world. I would like to ask you, probably we have participants for probably 50 countries here, if you are able to name the Minister of Social Services, the Minister of Education, the Minister of Economic Development, and the Minister of Science in your own country. I bet with you that 90% of the people who participate right now will not be able to name them. Why? Because they are not popular. But here exactly comes our solution. Here comes exactly this HR development, the human resources or human factor development, that the whole new integral world depends on it. If we are able to deliver our message, simple message, are you ready to change your relations? Are you ready to be good with somebody? Are you ready to share with somebody? Are you ready to help to somebody else? Are you ready to collaborate instead of making competition for the benefit of the society, not for your benefit? Good morning, America. We are in the new world. It's not very, very hard. So everything depends on us. To make a long story short and then maintain our time frames, I really, I was not going to run a presentation today, but actually I captured it and I shared the clip, the video clip that I prepared actually exactly like approximately 1 year ago. It was based on a presentation, like it was a couple of years back, okay, in an international quality conference in Tel Aviv, okay. And this presentation, if I try to see it before the Corona and after the Corona, it's valid exactly to the same point. Furthermore, the main thing that changed, or the major change that happened before and after Corona, that now after the Corona, all of us in the same boat. The whole world experienced exactly the same problems, the closures and this isolation and this whole flip over from the physical to the virtual world, and everything is all around. But it's a change in the concept, and for the Ivry, it's the best opportunity to put together a letter, share it everywhere, send it to everybody, and let's see somebody will respond. My feeling, personally, that somebody for the top levels, either is like as I mentioned, can be a Minister of Science, Minister of Education, Minister of Social Services, Economic Development. Somebody somewhere will respond to this letter. The reason being, we have problems from here up to the roof, but we have almost zero solutions. And trust me, who is able to be the best consultant to resolve the global problems, you will not believe it. This every operation, these friends, these people, they are currently connected to this forum, and everybody that is interested in listening to us. So I will greatly appreciate once again for this opportunity. A huge thank you for all the presenters so far. Your presentation is simply unbelievable. I feel really like a student in university, and I would like really to ask if it's possible just run the clip. Okay, and after the clip, if you have any questions, I will be most glad to answer. Thank you.
Hello, dear ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ernest Itzkovich, and I'm here from Toronto, Canada. I have the privilege and the opportunity to talk and present to you a very special topic of today. It's called integral education. That is actually a topic that will be and is already implemented worldwide in various positions in various organizations. Okay, it includes up to different levels, mostly for the businesses. I would like actually to see how this implementation of integral education can be applied and can be used in different organizations, reach up to the level what is called to one global integrated management system. I would like to ask from our tech team, from our in our studio, to show the first slide, and we will move slowly and explain step by step what is the whole idea of integral education, what is the meaning of mutual responsibility, what is the meaning of roundtable workshops, what is the meaning of connection circles. So let's start. Thank you very much. Great opportunity. Okay, so we are talking about global integral education. We understand that we would like to have a better world. We would like to see and we would like to feel that we are considering each other and helping each other and working together toward the one global connection, what is called a sustainable world and a sustainable universe, that we are able to see, that we are able to reduce the waste, we are able to improve the quality, we are able to actually to work with each other together, much more to listen to each other, work with each other, and continue definitely to the next step of the development and involvement of the humanity. And I believe that the second slide will be able actually to show us what exactly is the meaning. So let's see what is called one global integrated measurement system. So we understand one thing, it's pretty simple. What we have like economic growth, we would like to see sustainable development, we would like to see environmental integrity, and the most important, social equity. And that is social equity, that exactly the bottom line that we would like to reach between us. Because once we will be connected and we will work together as one team, okay, and we collaborate with each other, help each other, communicate with each other, and connect with each other, it will be no questions and no doubt that we will be able to measure our results and see exactly the whole world how it's flourishing and growing and getting better. I believe the next slide will show exactly what is our meaning and how we are going to do it. So I took actually as a quality engineer by trade and the managing and overseeing an operation of 200,000 square feet, a big manufacturing operation here in the Concord facility in Toronto, Canada. I would like actually to touch the ISO standard. ISO, it's an international standardization organization that actually it includes a lot of different and various standards. One of them, for example, it's ISO 9000, deals with quality. ISO 14000, it deals with environment. OHAS 18000 that recently was changed to ISO 45001, 1000 standard for health and safety. We have 1000 standard, what is called ISO 26000, okay, for social responsibility, and lot of other technical and professional and social standards that were developed in order to make our life much more happier, much more easier, and it work and allow us to work together with each other much closer and much better. During this presentation, we are going to touch base and touch some of the key items that I would like actually to review with you and actually share with you my experiences. I recently, like 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to run a very interesting project in our facility. Okay, as I mentioned, it's a big manufacturing facility of 200,000 square feet. Okay, and that was a very effective and very successful project that is called integral education. Let's see on the next slide how we are rated, what was the method, and what we applied during this project. Okay, so what is the meaning of quality? As we mentioned, quality, it depends how we are going to define it. The reason being, if you want to get 100% quality, the key criteria for it is mutual responsibility. How we are going to make it? First of all, let's define what is quality. Quality will be defined by the engineers, okay, that quality by design, okay, and by the customer as quality by conformance. So the meaning of it, if we have like an engineering department, okay, that makes the scientific research and the experimental development, we have the engineering prototype, we will create the standards, we will have the specifications, we will have the drawings, we will have the measuring tools and the instruments, and everything that is necessary until we are creating the perfect prototype. So we have the first product that we are able to see, that everybody will see it, everybody will like it, everybody will be happy, and will be satisfied. But that is only half of the picture. The second half of the picture, it goes much deeper, because the quality is the perception of the customer, the perception of the reality of the customer. For example, you will have, for example, a perfect product, fully designed, manufactured perfectly, precisely, spotless, simply better than perfect. So the meaning of it is that if we have two customers will come to see the same product. One of the customers will like it very much. Okay, what is called, you have never have the second chance to make the first impression. And the second customer will have a look at the product and will tell, you know what, I don't like it. Okay, so we still have to respect, because a customer is a customer. But on the other hand, we have to see and understand that the perception of the customer and to which extent this product appeals to the customer, that will make the difference. So the meaning, the customer actually affects the quality of the product. Because if I would like to ask a survey from one customer that likes the product and a survey from another customer that does not like the product, you understand that the same product will get two different ratings. And that is what is called perception of the customer, or perception of reality, whatever you will define it, and much more we call it how close I feel, or how close this product or this service will appeal to me. And I believe that the next slide will explain that exactly what we mean. So once again, we are talking about quality, mentioned health and safety environment. So how we are going actually to get this quality? Quality is actually, it will be a result of our mutual activities that we are working together, okay, that we are willing to cooperate, and we are willing to apply the supplier customer chain. The supplier customer chain, it's like external and internal supplier customer relations. What do you mean? Okay, that we need definitely, we will need the human resources, we will need the materials, we will need the technology, we will need the production, we will need the machinery, we will need everything that actually the whole work environment that surrounds us. But we cannot make it without our suppliers and without our customers. I would like to ask once again to present the previous slide on the quality, if it is called quality is mutual responsibility. And I would like to continue from this point. Thank you. Beautiful. So we will try, for example, take an objective, like objective number 8 out of the standards of the ISO 9001:2015, that was mentioned previously, that dealing with quality is defined as a quality management system. So we are talking about mutually beneficial internal supplier, customer, and social relationships. So the meaning of it, we have really to work together, feel together, cooperate together, and collaborate together in order to get this product 100% quality and have the customer happy. A typical organization, it has the suppliers and they have the customers, and we are talking about the interdependent and mutually beneficial relationship that enhances the ability to create value. So the meaning of it, our supplier, our customer, our operation, and our people, we are working together, make actually an added value. What is added value? The benefit to the supplier, benefit to the customer, and benefit to the society. And that's exactly our main goal. I would like to continue for the last part for this slide. So inspiring, encouraging, and recognizing improvements in the achievements by suppliers, it will be very, very, very important and key part in our process. Reason being, without the suppliers, we do not have the materials and we don't have the products. Without the contractors, we will not have the services, everything that we need in order to maintain and develop and improve our products, processes in our facility, and definitely our business. Because by the end of the day, okay, we know that profit and loss, that is the bottom line, okay, and we understand that the winners are the profitable companies. And all the rest is definitely, it's self-explanatory. Let's go to the slide of the health and safety. Okay, it's a previous one, please. Okay, so health and safety, quality, and environment. So integral education, that is actually the method how we are going to implement and how we are going to reach 100% quality, what is called customer satisfaction. Because integral education, it's a method for cross-training to teach the method how to connect people. So the meaning of it, if you would like really to reach not only connection or communication or collaboration, connection can be achieved only in one way. The one way, it can be what is called through integral education. And the prosperous business work environment is built based on social connections. Why is it? Because if we are cooperating together, we are listening to each other, we are helping each other to succeed, and we are creating an environment that will be a positive environment to reach the best quality result, that exactly is the point where we'll be. And that is the guarantee for our success and the development of the business. We would like actually to continue to see once again the slide, please. So the one global integrated quality management system is based on economical relations. Economical relations, I believe that everybody has it on a daily basis. You go to the grocery shop, you're going to buy something, you are a service provider, or you are a user, a customer, end user, whatever role you are going to do, doesn't matter what, by the end of the day, we have one global integrated management system that all of us are interdependent, and all of us actually working together to make the best relations. And you know what, by the end of the day, this economical development, as this economical relations will dictate our level of life. So the quality of our life, the quality of our relations, and everything that you would like to enjoy and be happy, that exactly the key point to achieve it. Let's see on the next slide how we are going to make it. So quality, it starts from me to we to one. The basic concept, you can see it actually is a hierarchy of needs of Maslow, okay, best, and you can see that we would like to see the shelter, and we have to love our belongings, and we'd like to have the self-esteem. But the most important, if you would like to see that the nature is sustainable and flourishing, and where actually everybody is happy, the happiness goes up to the top, okay, and the peak point, okay, that we have the sunshine and the balance with nature. Because when we are coming to this point, and we would like to apply the laws of nature, the only one way to do it, that we as humanity will be able to work together in full harmony together as nature, that we are able not only to take, but we'll be able to give also. And here is the start exactly what we are calling here the extra mile. Okay, you have to do what you have to do, you have your responsibilities, you have your authorities, but if you are going to make one step further, what is called the extra mile, the benefit will be not only for you, but the whole society, the organization, and the whole world, and the whole humanity. And that is the whole idea. Okay, let's take to the next slide. Okay, so quality. Quality is called mutual relations. What is a mutual relations? Exactly what we described until now. I had a great opportunity, okay, to see and read this amazing book, what is called The Benefits of the New Economy, that was actually written by Dr. Michael Lightman, okay, and the team of friends that actually explains in the very, very simple and very straightforward words how we are able to achieve this fulfillment, how we are able to achieve, how we are able to grow and make our society better, and how we are able to help each other to succeed. Because by the end of the day, your success is my success, and my success is your success. So here is the whole mutual help and helping each other and working together and developing on the next level. That is the most important part. And definitely this book was a very valuable resource, okay, for this presentation also. Okay, so by social connections, as we mentioned before, social connections, that is actually the connection between people on all levels in all disciplines. It can be on the government level, it can be on federal, provincial, any other levels that we have, and as a company, business, government, whatever you will consider. But if the world today is in crisis, and we can see like different issues, if we can show the slide, please, on the society, issues with the economy, issues with the environment, issues with health and safety, definitely. And education, I believe that the main portion of education, integral education, will bring and will resolve all the issues that we have today. Because once we have good relations, we are able to continue and we can work together. And the next slide, definitely we are going to demonstrate how we are going to make it. So here we are coming to the secret of our presentation. And what is the secret? Is engagement. Engagement is called round table workshops. Roundtable workshops is a very unique and special methodology that actually explains a very simple principle. At the roundtable, all of us, we are equal. Everybody has the right to express their opinion. We are not interfering or we are not negating each other. Most importantly, we are helping each other. And not furthermore, if somebody has an idea, we are adding on one by one. We are coming together. We are helping each other, and we try to help and build up something new in a new elevated platform. That will be our next objective or target of the company to become better. And the feeling, it will be completely different, because once we are able to have together a good, create a very harmonious feeling and a common objective target that we are able to decide on it together as one, that exactly will bring us to be better in our marketplace. We will be able to provide a better product, a better service, and to serve the environment and the society much better, and definitely, okay, to contribute to the whole world wellness as we intend to do. And the second part of this slide that we have, as we mentioned before, on the same slide, we have the teamwork. As the teamwork, it's actually expressed what is the meaning of connecting together as one. So if we are connecting together as one, remember all the time, the key secret, round table workshops and connection circles. That will be the method how to achieve it. Bottom line, connection. Next slide will explain how we are going to go. So we can see here just a simple example how the nature is harmonious. Just have a look on it, how beautiful it is. You just have a look on it and you already have pleasure. That should be exactly the level that we should attain among ourselves, in our workplace, in our society, in our world, in order to keep really and feel that each of us is our friend. It's our neighbor, it's our family, and we will treat exactly the same everybody as you would like to treat yourself. Let's see the next slide. So integral education summary. So quality, if you would like to have 100% quality, you are going for connected for good. Okay, or what is in short, C4G. If you want to care, okay, so please care about your family, about your friends, about the society. If you remember to have, if you like, and to reach one integral society that the whole world will enjoy it, okay, so start from me to we and reach to one, that all of us we will feel as one. And that's why I would like to take the opportunity to have express many thanks to the Arvut College in Israel that helped me to put together this presentation. Okay, so I believe that we are pretty much summarized everything. So I would like to take the opportunity and tell you and wish you all the best. And I would like to appreciate our tech teams that helped me and supported me, okay, to create this presentation. And thank you very much to all. Enjoy a beautiful day. Okay, and don't forget, the most important, we are connected as one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for the tech team, tech support, Alina, for everybody. I don't, while watching this video clip, I don't believe that I'm participating there, but I must tell you that I like the message. I completely 100% agree with it.
So if somebody would like to have any questions, you are very, very welcome. If you have a bit more time, Alina, please moderate. Thank you.
I don't see any questions posted. Does anybody have any questions? Well,
If no,
thank you.
if
Oh,
yes, Kelechi,
yes,
please.
apparently we do, yes.
Amazing presentation, Ernest. My question is like, how would you contribute to Ivry with all the expertise you have? And we are open to work with everybody around the world. How would you look at our institution and make it better with your skills? Thank you.
Thank you for the question, my dear friend Kelechi. I would actually apply the same model when I remember when I became self-employed. You know, I never made any marketing or something. I just decided that I took the yellow pages, okay, and I pulled out like a certain sector of small businesses, and I decided to type a letter of seven lines, okay, and offer my services. And my service was pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ernest Itzkovich. I live here and here. I'm a quality engineer. I have my experience and I have my expertise. I know management system. That's what I know, and that is only one thing what I know. And I'm looking for a customer because I'm a brand new in the business. You will not believe it. I sent out 70 letters in the same field of companies. After 3 days, I got one response, a phone call. And the phone call was, it's a small business of a family business of 5 to 7 people. They had like 3 brothers. Okay, with a few employees there. Okay, it was approximately like a 15 minutes drive from my home. Okay, and they told, listen, Itzko, you know what? I like your idea. I have no idea and clue what you are talking about. Okay, but I like your simplicity, how you actually deliver the message. Okay, because other companies sending me a booklet of portfolios that I do not have the time to read it. Okay, you actually put together exactly what you want. Okay, so once if I get the bid, if I will get the contract, be assured you will be called. You will not believe it. On the next day, I was called and I had my first customer. So my suggestion will be, exactly as I mentioned before, that we will put together a letter, send it out in every country, wherever you are able to reach. If you know a journalist, if you know a friend, if you know somebody from local community, government, whatever, somebody will respond. Somebody will respond. We need only one customer. Somebody that will, and trust me, after Corona, the whole world has a huge problem, simply huge everywhere. Nobody knows where to start, and nobody has a clue and idea where to finish. You know who knows exactly the solution? It's not me, not you. We together. Because once somebody will tell, okay, I have a problem, I acknowledge it, I need help, we are here to help you. I'm not looking for money, I'm not looking for fame, I'm not looking for nothing. I want to make this humanity better. I want that everybody will smile, everybody will enjoy, and everybody have pleasure, because now is the time, really, if we will not make the change, nobody else is not going to make this change. And I trust in 5,000% that this team, who are here together, okay, led by Professor Ephraim Miriam, and all the people that are connected, and all the presenters, and everybody's connected to us, we are going to win and change the world. Read by lips and measure us by the results. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ernest.
May I ask a follow-up question? I have a similar question. Again, like Ivry as a really big, unique global organization, right? With so many different people, so many different functions, directions of research, education, different languages, just different time zones. And so you as an expert in organizational management, just kind of have a similar question as to Kelechi, but ask Kelechi specifically, what kind of insight can you offer, to Ivry, you being part of Ivry as well, in sort of upgrading our managerial, expertise and functionality? Thank you.
As I mentioned, we have to collaborate and bring one result, all of us together. My point of view at this moment, to start exactly apply the same method when I become self-employed. Prepare one letter, spread it everywhere,
and wait until the first person will respond. The first person that will respond, that's our winning point. Once we will show our method, how it works, and we will apply all the powers, all the friends, everybody is connected together to make this system work, because one person cannot make change the world. We are not here to make here revolutions. We are here to make evolution, to take this level, the post-corona situation, and bring the humanity to understand, guys, if we are not going to work together, nobody will survive. If we are going to work together, the whole world will flourish. There are no problems anymore, just solutions. So my suggestion once again, let's put together a letter, spread it out to the whole world, wait for the first response, and we'll see what is the change variable. And the only one difference will be, we are not going to change the others. We are going to change our approach, ourselves, our relations, and demonstrate this collaboration to somebody else. Once the people will see it, they will take an example from us and they'll see how to make it right. Thank you so much and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Ernest. That was wonderful. Thank you.
Да, у меня есть вопрос к Эрнесту Ицковичу, если можно. Но я хочу поблагодарить его за его такое очень эмоциональное и очень важное сообщение относительно того, что только изменение связи и отношений может привести нас к достижению общего результата. Известно, что... Я не знаю, кто переводит.
Валентина, можно перевести в Zoom, только скажите каждый раз предложение.
Да, я хочу сказать, что сегодня мы уже пришли к пониманию того, что именно качество связи и отношений, ну, прежде всего на организационном уровне, потому что это сфера его деятельности, да, качество связи и отношений являются условием достижения качественного результата. Не слышно? Но, может быть, он поймет вопрос. Я хочу спросить его относительно того, что есть ли у него критерии оценки качества связей и отношений на уровне организации. Неважно какой, любой организации. Потому что стандартизировано все, кроме связей и отношений между работающими людьми.
So in organization, everything is standardized, but not the relationships between the co-workers. So the question is how to deal with that.
I would like to answer your question. How we are going to actually to measure the level of the relations with the organization? We have to understand one simple thing. The whole world is one, is integrated. So if you try to build a one global supply chain that everybody is independent, interdependent with each other, we will understand the relations will just show up immediately. How we are measuring it, I will tell you. In the quality management systems, there is what is called the customer satisfaction survey. It's not only quality, it's actually in every company, pretty much a respectful company, they are asking the customers to which extent you are satisfied. Have I delivered my product on time? Do you got the product what you need? We made any mistakes? How was our relations? How was our customer care? How was our customer relations? And everything that we have only to ask your friend. Ask for the next step in the supply chain or the next person. How do you feel what we did for you? If the next person is satisfied, we exactly actually to have to run and ask exactly the questions from the next friend. Take, for example, it can be like in a circle, it can be in an organization, it can be in every also. We can make, for example, a survey from this activity, from this conference, okay, what we studied, what was the added value, and where we are going to take what we studied today to apply it for the next. Clearly make a management of the interrelations, typically by my experience, okay, every company is measured up to prior Corona, mostly by the results. If like, for example, like profitability,
if, for example, to how many standards you are registered, okay, if you like comply with quality requirements, like environmental standardization, health and safety. For example, if something was lacking in this situation of the corona, is a global emergency preparedness and response system. Dr. Leah Mendler pointed out very, very clearly in one of her slides, it was the absence of global leadership. That's actually what we did. Now, nobody from the current situation that we have the countries as the leadership in the world, nobody will do nothing or go one step further to extend what they are doing now. Everybody will remain exactly the same. Like everybody waits that Corona will go away. It's not going away very, very fast because we have to deep up to root cause analysis. But if we, as IVRI, can take our this forum, this mini model, and apply all the practices together, we will see that we can together create a mini model and set it up for everybody and tell us, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we made just a simple conference that was for 2 parts, 2 sessions. What we experienced is this one, what our conclusions is this one, put it together as nice letter, send it out for everybody and wait for the response. 100%, no questions. Somebody, it will awaken somebody feeling or somebody that has a real problem. Because when you have the pain, and the pain now is the whole world, somebody will wake up and guys, I tried everything, so far nothing worked. Thank you very much, welcome Ivry, and you will be able to help us. And if we are going to take our expertise, everybody, we have educators, we have scientists, we have professors, we have such amazing people and friends. And you know what? I have a double heart already. Let's make it together and we will succeed together, as I mentioned in the presentation. Thank you so much and sorry for the translators that I was very slow.
Спасибо за ответ.
Thank you so much.